JDM is one of the biggest car cultures within the last few years. Cars such as the NSX and the Supra have gained a lot of attention and increased the demand. Some of these cars today are very expensive, but it is still possible to purchase an appreciated JDM cars for a tight budget. Today, we'll talk about 5 affordable JDM cars to own. Hi everyone, Vroom Vroom Brian here, the car analyst who helps you viewers to find the best value for your next car. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell for the notifications on any new videos on my channel. With that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Number 1. The Mazda MX5. There is no doubt for an affordable, fun, and iconic JDM car that the MX5 is on this list. The MX5 is one of the best-selling convertibles of all time, selling more than 1 million units today. With its mass production and its low cost, this is one of the easiest ways to afford a JDM car. Today, some examples could cost a few $1,000s. There is no doubt for a car like this, like the MX5, this is one of the best values of JDMs of all time due to its fun driving experience, reliability, and a lot of tuning parts to improve the car. Number 2. The Nissan 300ZX. The Z line is one of the iconic lines from Nissan. In the late 1980s, Nissan introduced the second generation of the 300ZX. This is a major improvement from the previous generation. This model now has a twin turbocharged V6 that produces up to 300 horsepower that 0 to 60 takes around 5 seconds. This was a fast and reliable car. Since the Z line is aimed to be a mass-produced Nissan performance car, it is easy to find this car under $10,000. In fact, some pristine conditions could go up in value and could potentially be a future modern classic. Number 3. The Toyota MR2 W20. Toyota introduced the MR2 in the 1980s as a mid-engine performance car. In the second generation, which was introduced in the late 1980s, the MR2 made a major update with the engine and the performance. Some MR2 had an option with a turbo that has around 200 horsepower. Even though this may not have a high interior quality and faster performance compared with the Supra, it is considered one of the best handling cars. Today, it is possible to purchase this generation around $10,000. Although it is possible to buy a mid-engine Toyota performance car, but many of the owners may modify the cars. Number 4. The Mazda RX8. As a JDM fan, the RX-7 is one of the favorites. From its fame in the Fast and the Furious and Initial D, the RX-7 is one of the popular choices. Today, RX-7s are getting more expensive due to the higher demands. Rather than paying more, another option is the later generation RX-8. Introduced in the early 2000s, the RX-8 is the next generation of the RX-7, continuing its rotary engine. Early models have 210 horsepower, and later models have up to 240 horsepower. The main reason why the RX-8 is now valued around $10,000 is due to the high risk of the rotary. In conclusion, if the RX-8 is purchased right with a lot of care, the car is a great car to own and modify. Number 5. The Acura RSX. One of the most popular cars in the JDM community is the Honda Integra. The Integra is one of the best cars to modify in the JDM community. In the early 2000s, Honda redesigned the 4th generation Integra. In America, it is called the Acura RSX. It starts off with a 160 horsepower with an inline 4-cylinder engine, but it had an option with a Type S with up to 200 horsepower. Some early examples of the Type S could now be purchased around $5,000. In conclusion, this is one of the last modern Honda performance cars that could be purchased at a low cost that is easy to modify. So there you have it. What are your thoughts on my list? Make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out my other videos. And as always, please make sure to click on the subscribe button down below and click the bell for the notifications on any new videos on my channel. Thank you.